take care of yourself, but you basically never have the energy to do so. It's a problem that a lot of people come across, and we often label those people as lazy. We aren't lazy, it just means that you have spent your energy in another place and you have no energy left to do that thing that you wanted to do in the first place. Nobody just lies on the couch, drains while not taking care of themselves out of a choice. It means that all of the energy that you had went into doing something else. This may be obligations, this may be worrying, this may be working through some mental stuff. But the idea of being lazy is just super invalidating. When I used lazy in this title, it works. People give me clicks if you use words like that. Lazy has such a bad connotation towards it. So these are some low energy ideas to still take care of yourself. Did you know that low intensity exercise might be better for you than high intensity exercise? If the idea of going for a run or doing a HIIT workout just puts you off from working out altogether, just go for a walk or a gentle jog or go biking around your town. Studies have proven that low intensity workouts do not only have the same benefits as high intensity workouts, you also have a far greater chance of actually enjoying said workout and sticking with it. Because the best workout routine that you can have is the one that you stick to. Combine self-care activities together. Sometimes it is hard to make time in our lives to take care of ourselves and to dedicate a lot of time to it. Now, I do encourage to make as much time for it as you possibly can, but I also do realize that people have to work multiple jobs to live in this economy, or you have to look after your children and you might not have a lot of time left in your day. Then combining self-care activities is great. Set low intensity workouts instead of then adding time for meditation or journaling on the side and having to do it at separate moments. You can combine the two together by using mindful walking meditations or thinking about using guided journaling sessions and then thinking about the answers instead of writing them down. Now, there are some benefits to writing them down, but I do find that there is a lot of benefit to already thinking about journaling questions and not actually having to write them down. You can also do this while cooking healthy meals or going to the grocery store. You can combine different self-care activities into one another. If you are into the physical self-care things like getting your nails done or going to the hairdresser, having a bath with a face mask on, if those things are really important to you, try incorporating that with some mental self-care like journaling or meditation, or try enjoying them with other people to also get social interaction in your life. Create a maintain list. You don't need to be growing and achieving the most every single week, but taking care of future you is one of the most important self-care activities that you can do, because making life harder for future you isn't beneficial to anyone. So in weeks or months or years where you don't feel like you have any energy to give, stick to your maintain list. Stick to those activities, to those things that you need to do that will make tomorrow just the same as it was today, without adding any extra pressure or any extra chaos because you haven't done the things that maintain your life as they are right now. This may be still eating healthy, even though you don't feel like trying new recipes. This may be still going on a walk here and there instead of doing those high intensity building up workouts. It may be keeping your space clean. While we have a maintain list to protect future you, you can also create activities to help and prepare for future you. A good example for this is meal prepping. We all know meal prepping, but I'm personally not a fan. but for you it might absolutely work. If you feel like cooking healthy meals isn't an option during the week, you can try doing it during the weekends. You can also plan your outfits on the weekends when they have a little bit more mental energy. Have reset routines. I've talked about my reset routines a million times, but they help you to set yourself up for success in the future. And then the last thing that will help you an enormous amount is to eliminate all resistance that you possibly can, and especially resistance that requires thinking. If you schedule in your self-care moments, you don't have to decide whether you have time for them, yes or no, because you've already decided that beforehand. If you already put your clothes for your workout ready, you don't have to think about where everything is. If you know what a self-care routine looks like for you, you don't have to think about each and every next step. Thinking requires a lot more energy than you would think. Thinking requires a lot less energy than you would think. So take some time on a day that you have energy and just prepare so future you has to think as little as possible. I hope these tips were helpful. If they were, you can find more on this channel and more videos like this in the future, so you might want to consider subscribing. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I will have both linked down below. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Toodaloo!